What's going on, everyone? So today I'm going to show you how to make this super simple rocket ship design in Adobe Illustrator. So stay tuned and make sure you watch the video all the way to the very end to see exactly how I did it. So here we are on Adobe Illustrator. So go ahead, if you have not already, create a new file and open it up. I'm currently using a 1920 by 1080 size screen. However, it really doesn't matter as long as you have enough space to create the design. And I do have some preset colors right here already, so don't worry about that. I'll tell you the codes as we go throughout this tutorial. And for this sake, I'm going to show you a use case for the grid in the beginning, and then you can use it if you want to. If not, you don't have to. But before you do actually go to it, make sure you go to the top up here on Illustrator, have preferences, go under there, and make sure you have guides and grids. Click on this one, and these are current settings I have right here, so you don't have to worry about this top part. But make sure you have 72 point and then subdivision 4, and then make sure this box is unchecked, and go ahead and click on OK. Now there's two ways to do this. You can hit Command apostrophe or Control apostrophe on Windows, or you can simply go to View and Show Grid the same way here. And also, you notice I have Snap to Grid checked as well. And let's go ahead and let's zoom in. And we'll just use this for the first part, and then the rest of it you really don't need to. But first of all, I'm going to go ahead and click on the pen tool. So shortcut is letter P, or you just simply can click on pen tool right here. So let me just pick a spot, click up here, and then I'm going to go ahead and let's drag down. Let's see, this about 6. And again, this is up to you depending on what the size of your screen is, but simply click down and just drag it, and let's see, looks like it's pretty even there. And click this point down here so you have it straight. Click on the top, boom, and now if you press V and then hit Command shortcut apostrophe, so that gets rid of the grid, or simply go up to View and just click on the grid so it goes away. And now you have one side of the rocket ship. So now let's click on it. Make sure if you haven't, press the V key so you have the selection tool. And let's right click on this, go down to transform, click on reflect, make sure you have vertical 90 degrees, preview, and then click copy. All right, so now what to do is let's put the grid back on. So show the grid back on, Command apostrophe, or just click on view and click on show grid again. And let's drag this over until it snaps, boom. So now we have it perfectly aligned there. All right, so now let's go ahead and click on Command apostrophe again. So now we have this shape. Now let's go ahead and let's go and merge this. So hover over that, go down below, and let's go ahead and merge this shape here. And now what I want to do is click on this, hit the I tool or I on your keyboard, or you can go to the eyedropper tool over here, click on that, and just click on this color right here. And you don't have that color, so let me show you the code. It is E7E1DE, or essentially like a lightish gray. Click off of that, press the V key. Now I'm back to the screen. So next I want to do is press the R key. Actually, my bad. Press the M key, rectangle, and then click over here too if you can't find that or your computer's not working, and simply click on rectangle tool. And let's go ahead and let's draw a rectangle, and let's make sure it locks in with the middle. And you'll see what I'm doing in just a second. And then press the V key, then hold shift before you do anything, press shift and click on the next section right here. And then shortcut key is shift M, or this is the shape builder tool right here. So you click on this one. I'm gonna do shift M on my keyboard, and now it should look like this. So now you have a little plus sign, and now the shortcut is hold Option or Alt until it turns into a minus sign, and then simply just click off. Boom, you just got rid of that. Let's press V here, and now here's the cool part. So actually, I'm gonna go ahead and click on this, and actually click off. It doesn't matter. But what you want to do is actually press the P key. Before we do that, let's color it first so you can actually see it, because it's like really difficult to tell. And now you should have the second half selected, so you can see here this is a separate section. Now let's press the eyedropper tool, or press I on your keyboard, and use this color right here, which is B5, B5, B3, and click off of this, And let's zoom in here. Now I'm gonna press the P tool, and then I'm gonna hold the Option key until you have a sort of like a V. And then I'm gonna click on this thing, and now you can see I can move it around like this. So I'm gonna go like that, and boom. And now we have this shape over here. So it kind of looks like a little, almost like a football in a way. Boy, there we go. Now that's a shadow right there. Now let's go ahead and form the top of this actual thing. So let's go hold down. Let me merge this really quick. Click on the three dots, merge that. And let's zoom in. And now let's press the M key. Drag a rectangle on the top. Let's do it like this. Press the V key. Hold Shift. Click on the bottom. And then shortcut Shift M. Hold the Option key. Minus. Get rid of this. And then let's go ahead and click on that plus sign there. So if I were to go and press V and double click on here, you now see we have that option here. Because if you don't do this, it's not going to work out the same way. So make sure you clicked on that with the plus sign. Now you have this option here and it's isolated. So next I want to go and fill this up. So click on fill, and actually let me click I, fill over here. And the color for this one is B12E34. It's just like a darkish red. And I was press V, click off of this. Let's click on this section, the opposite side. And now let's press the eyedropper tool, click on the red, and the fill is D62C38. All right. And actually misclicked off, press V, zoom in. Now we got a little top rocket action going right there. Now let's actually form the bottom. So I'm actually going to go ahead and press the M key, hover over that, and I think I did a little too high. So let me go down a little bit less, press the V key, hold Shift, click on the top, and then Shift M or Shape Builder tool on the left, hold the Option key, get the minus sign going on, boom, and then let's actually get rid of both of this right here too. All right, so now we got this bottom section. And now let's do it one more time. Press the M key this time. Form a little smaller rectangle. Press V, hold Shift, click on the top of the rocket. Do again Shift M, Shape Builder tool one more time. And then hold the Option key. Get rid of this one, get rid of this one. And I'm gonna click on this section here. Press V and go into it and double click on it. So now it's isolated. So now let's go ahead and color this with the bottom. So let's go ahead and press the eyedropper tool, press I, click on this one right here, and the color is 612F40. And click off, double click, let me click on the section now. Press I, and then boom, darker color. And that is 522A37. Okay, boom. And now we have the shadowing, and I think I did the opposite. So actually let's reverse this and let's make it, press the I tool, get this one and change it up because I put the light color on the wrong one. So let's go back, boom, just a little attention detail. All right, that looks much better. All right, so now let's go ahead and let's form the flames. I think that'll be a little easier, and then we can do the wings and then finish up with the windows. So let's go down here, and you can open the grid again if you want to, but I kind of freestyle this. And let's go press the P. Let me click down here, and let me see. I'll go down a few blocks here, and let's see, screen like this. Boom, click that, and let's bring it out again, and see, looks about even right there, perfect. And then just click on here, and then finish it off by fully clicking through there, and then I'm gonna press the V key. And I think I could probably drag this a little longer, so I'm gonna press top, and let's see, zoom out. Actually, that looks like it's a pretty long. Let me take the grid off. So Command apostrophe, boom. All right, let me change the color so it looks much better. That way I can see it better. So I'm gonna click on this, press the eyedropper key, and I'm using this color. So it is a FF5800, and I'm actually clicked off. So let me press V again, And let's go ahead and let's copy this. And then if you hit Command Shift V, you will have it paste in place. So you can see that. Or if you're having trouble seeing that, simply before, if you haven't copied, just click copy. And then once you copy it, click down paste in place. So it pastes it right above. And what I like to do is I zoom in and I just drag this down. So like that. And actually let's drag the sides in too, just a little bit. And let me click on it. Zoom out. Get this top color up here. So let me go boom. And that color is FFB600. And then simply just do that one more time. And let's go ahead and Command C or Control C, depending on your Windows. Then Command Shift V. And boom, that is the next one. So bring that in a little bit. And let me click on it so I can make sure I see it. And press the I key. And then boom, last color here. And that one is FFEF71. So boom. All right, let me zoom in. That's currently the flames there. And I mean, you could play around with this. This is just currently how it looks. I mean, if I could, let me see if I can shrink this maybe. Go one in. Let's see what happens there. Yeah, I'm going to keep it like this for now. And I might just change this one a little bit. Make the yellow part smaller. Yeah, I'll keep it like that. Yeah, let's see if I shrink this one. Yeah, don't worry too much about the flame part here. Now let's actually form a little wing on the side. So let's zoom in here. And I'm going to hit the P key or the pen tool. Just click on a spot here. And then simply, don't worry about this because we're going to send it to the back anyway. So you won't be able to see it. But just let me put the command grid here. So let me click anywhere and just simply just drag down. So anything like this. And then click on this spot again. Let me take it off. It's much harder to see. So make sure you click it's not a straight line. Then I'm going to click somewhere in here. And you can drag it out like this. And then click on the dot. And then click back here. And let's press V. And it's kind of the shape. I mean, you can play around with your shape and change it up, whatnot. But for the most part, let's keep like this. Let me increase the size like that's much bigger. And let me go up here to the top and let me get this red color for the fill. And boom. Did I click on the right one? Let me make sure I click on this. Okay, yeah. Looks the same as the other one. But all right, so now let's go ahead and Command C this, then Command Shift V. And then what I'm going to do is actually do that. Keep that there. So now you technically have two, right? So there's two spots. But don't worry about this one. Before you do anything here, right click it now. And then go to Transform, Reflect, and then hit Copy. So now we have this new section over here. So you should technically have three pieces, right? If not, basically copy this in place and then move this one over here. Okay, so now zoom in. So grid wise, it looks like it's gonna fit here. And the reason why I did the second one here is because I'm gonna add a little cool shadow effect. So I'm gonna zoom in and actually no, make it larger, hover it over, go like this, and let me actually see. Let me zoom in a little more, but then drag it up higher, and then same with the bottom, and you'll see what I'm doing in just a second. And let's drag that over like this. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on this one, and then this one, then press Shift M, and what I'm gonna do is hit Option key minus that, boom. And now we have this little section here, which I want to add a shadow effect with this color. And actually, I think I forgot to plus that. All right, yeah, there we go. Plus it. So go back to Shift M, click on it, and then press the V key now. And there we go. Now I can actually go ahead and color it. And now let's go down here and let me send these to the back. So right click them, arrange, let's send it to the back. And boom, now we have that there. And same with this one. Right click it, arrange, send to the back. And boom, now we have the wings over here. Now, it might look a little off to me, but I don't think that's too big of an issue. You get the picture there. And let's go ahead and form the window up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and press the L key, or you go over here to the rectangle section, depending on which one's your first, and the ellipse tool, and then click somewhere in the middle. And then I'm gonna hold Option and Shift at the same time so it's fitting. Press the V key. Let's actually go back to the grid and see how my shape's looking. So drag this in, I'll drag it to the top. Let's bring stroke out, and let's actually change this to let me zoom out really quick. I think I'll change it to the bottom up here. So let me take off the grid real quick so you can see. Let's go to fill, no fill real quick for now, just for 1 second. Go to stroke, and let's click on this one actually. Let's click on that fill. So let's copy this code into the stroke. Boom. And let's take away the fill here. So I think I need to increase the points. Okay, I was clicking. Oh, didn't even notice I was on the wrong thing the whole time. My bad. Hold up. All right, let me go back to the points. Go to stroke, copy and paste the code. All right, now let's go up and see. Let's say 5. How's 5 look? All right, 5 looks pretty cool. All right, now let's zoom in and let me click on this. And then what I'm going to do is actually Command C. So copy it and then Command Shift V, paste it in place. And then I'm going to get rid of the stroke and I'm going to do a fill with white. And now you can see it. Now you can send this to the back and get it around or behind this. And if you're having trouble with that layer, just literally go to your layers tab, and then if it's above it, just drag it below it like that. And next thing I'm going to do is actually, let's go zoom out. I want to make a cool little window effect. So go here and let's Command C this white circle now. Command Shift V, paste it in place. And let's go ahead and let's change the color first so you can see this visually. So I'm going to hit I. Let's go to the eyedropper tool, click on this blue right here. And the blue is 98CDD3. And let's go back zooming in. Click on this and let's send it to the back. So you could simply type in Command and then it's the back bracket, the one closest to the P on your keyboard. Or you could literally just right click it, arrange, and then send it back. So you can see that's the one I was talking about for the shortcut key. And then here, what I'm gonna do is actually, I'm gonna drag it out here like this. And I'm gonna zoom. And I'll probably do it like, let's see. Let me zoom in here, see how this looks. You probably wondering what I'm doing right now. Let me show you in a second. These grids right now are kind of off what I want to make it look like. But overall, let's keep it like let's keep it like that right now. And what I'm gonna do is press V and then click on, make sure you have that circle selected. And this is just a design part, so don't worry too much if it doesn't look like the shape looks the exact same or not. And just click on the circle right here. Shift M, shape builder tool, and let's get rid of this outside mesh right there. All right, perfect. Now press V again, make sure you're back on the point selection tool. Now here we can just hold Option and just drag it out like this, and then I'm going to increase the size again, and then just go like that. And let's go zoom out. I want to change the color of this to this color right here, which is a lighter blue, and that is a C5 E9 E8. Press V key, zoom in, and let's send this to the back. So boom, just like that. Let's hover over the select both the right here, the window frame, and the light blue we just selected. Shift M, hold the Option key and get rid of this outside. Boom. And that's a cool little window effect that we have going on there. And I mean, you can play around with it and keep going, you know, change the sizing, but for the most part, I'm gonna keep it like that, nothing too fancy. And then we can add some stripes to this space right here. So the easy way to do this is simply just draw. All right, let me press L really quick and just draw a circle here like an oval shape. All right, so now let's change the color of this before we go into this. So let me click on that, And now I'd zoom down, zooming into this, click on that and hold the Option key and just drag it down, and then hold the Shift, click on the top one, then go to Shape Builder tool, Shift M, and let's go ahead and hit the Option key. Actually, hold on. Let me get out of this. Hold the Option key, bring it down, click up here, and let's do Shift M, and let's go ahead and click on the bottom top right there. Now let's press V, and now let's get rid of these sides here. I'll simply click onto the frame right there, and then boom, and then let's Shift M it again. Option, delete, bam. All right, so that's how we made that frame there, and then we can just do it one more time. I'll make it a little thinner, and just press L or the ellipse tool. Let's bring it probably right there. Bring this out, and then hold the Option key, bring it down. We zoom in. Seems like the grid system right now, these are about one size, so don't have too much flexibility with this. I could take off the snap to grid, that way I can have more room. So yeah, there we go. Take the grid off. Hold Shift here, Shift M, get rid of this, and then press V, then click back onto it, click back on the rocket, Shift M, and let's get rid of these little sides over here, and boom. So now it's pretty much basic, super simple, nothing too fancy, little icon rocket looking shape we created here on Adobe Illustrator. So now if you do is you can just hover over this, Command G, and group it, and now you have this like this, and you could add a background. So let me go and find a background really quickly, so 1 second. So here I am on Pixabay. It's a free website, royalty-free images you can use. So I'm just gonna type in Galaxy, hit enter, and let's just see what we got going on here. So yeah, these are more like serious looking, but I mean, like this literally looks like our style, but it's just the more cartoonish background. But I'm just gonna take, let me see if I can find anything. Probably just use this one up here. And all I have to do is just right click it and copy it. You don't even have to download. Let's go back to Adobe Illustrator. I'm just click, Command V, boom, and literally just drag it out like that. And then boom, just like this. And then I'm gonna do Command left bracket, boom. Now we have our little rocket ship going off. So turn it like this, and I mean you can go wild with this, whatever you want to. You can add like smoke and flames like if you wanted to, but for the most part this is pretty much the end of this tutorial. So if you did enjoy this, I would appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up, share this with your friends, your group chats, or anywhere you'd like on social media. Subscribe if you have not already, and also comment down below any other feedback or thoughts that you had about this video. And aside from that, I'll see you in the next video.